Hey YouTube, this is Lanceesq here from my video game channel where I review video games. This time I'm reviewing Just for Cause 3 and Gears of War Ultimate Edition. Now for Just for Cause 3, now the very first Just for Cause game was kind of like you got to play Antonio Banderas from The Mexican, if you know that movie where he wears leather coats and he has a little scorpion on the back and his little ejector boomerang thing is a scorpion and stuff like that. Well, they changed the look of him and stuff like that, and that this game is kind of like how can I put it? Kind of like Grand Theft Auto or Saint Rose, where you have to take over territories to free the nation and stuff like that. And you get to drive multiple vehicles and use different weapons. But this game is basically a blow 'em up game, because most of the game is taking over territories and stuff like that to free them. But how you take over the territories is by blowing up billboards and sirens and power plants and stuff like that. There is a story, but mainly the whole game is blowing up stuff, which is cool. I really like this game and stuff, but there wasn't too much of a story. It was short. You had to do a lot of the pre-things to get to the story, so you had like take 5 territories over to even get to one of the story plots and stuff like that. So it was a really good game. I really liked it. It took a lot of time to play it, and it was fun and stuff. So I really recommend it. You got to drive tanks and fly jets, which I really like the bomber jet and stuff like that. And also when you take over territories, it unlocks like a mini game, which then when you play the mini game, how good you do, you get a certain amount of points to unlock skill tree. Now, I didn't really pay too much attention to that because I kind of like went through the game without unlocking too much of the stuff. So, just giving you a heads up on that. So, because I didn't do that too much. And so I really approve this game, and it's really good and fun and stuff. Now, Gears of War Ultimate Edition, like I said in my last video, it's basically the 4 first Gears of War games, which are the best. Not to knock down Gears of War Judgment, which was basically the story of Bear and Coltrane, but to me, those are not the main characters of Gears of War. In this Ultimate Edition, yeah, you get to play through the story mode of the first 4 games. It has split screen, so you can play with your friend, and you can play split screen online with your friend, so if you want to go in versus mode and stuff like that. They do not have horde mode, where you get to make up your bases and stuff like that. They didn't have it, but at E3 they announced the next Gears of War game is going to have that, so I'm looking forward to that. And they upgraded the graphics, and they put a little extra in some of the cutscenes and stuff like that, so it's kind of new and stuff like that. And well, it's Gears of War. You gotta love Gears of War, and I put my stamp of approval on that. I haven't finished it because I'm playing it with a friend, and time schedules and stuff like that kind of collide. So I approve it. I'll probably buy it. Now, next time I'll be reviewing UFC, EA's UFC, the new one that came out this year. So I'm looking forward to that. It's been a while. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you guys have any comments, because these are my first YouTube videos, about what games would you like me to play. I'm an Xbox guy. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't own like a Nintendo 3DS or anything, but mainly these games are going to be Xbox based. So I'm an Xbox guy, so if you think of games that you want me to review, make sure they're kind of Xbox gen, and especially Xbox One. So yeah, so basically that's it for this time. So looking forward to doing UFC, and I'll see what else I can uh, rent and stuff like that. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment below if you have any suggestions. Thank you, and have a very nice day. And always game on.